It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day and the grand reveal in La Jolla. It is raining, folks. It's been raining since about 6 o'clock this morning, but Greg and I had a little bit of finish work to do here, so here we are. And I thought I would just show you the reveal from my lens from behind the camera. I was really actually very excited to come back today because this client has heavy clay soil and they have had problems. I mean, really serious problems with pooling, with water pooling and, drainage issues. So we worked with, the amended topsoil, the mounding, changing out irrigation to slow moving drip, packing on, thick layers of rock and pebble, changing topography, just being mindful of the issues at hand and doing our very best to try to mitigate the sitch. So I'm going to show you what's going on. It's really, really interesting. So I snuck in these 3 barrel cactus over here on the right hand side of the drive, and I'm so happy with how they look. I love the mix of the tropicals with the succulents, and I think these buttons really do elevate the look and give a contemporary vibe and feel to this property. Here at this corner, you can see we've got a little bit of water pooling here. I was aware that this corner pooled, which is one of the reasons why I did my installation way back there and not down here. But yeah, I mean, there's a drain, but it's kind of, I guess if it really got wet, the water would soak into the drain, but it feels like the drain's a little above grade, so it's not really doing the job. But again, we don't have any landscape down here at all, so I'm not worried about that. Really happy with that. Over here on this side, let's see how things are doing. I don't see any pooling at all in this bed. It looks really good. Yeah, very nice. And over here, we were very mindful with the drains. Our client had suggested the possibility of raising the drains, but I thought that might be counterintuitive. I like the idea of the drains being low, especially since this grade is slightly downhill, and I really want the water to hit those drains. I don't want it to have to try to climb uphill. So over here on this side, Greg is installing micro sprayers to be sure that all of our little bromeliads are going to get watered in their cups. Aren't those pebbles so pretty against the flagstone? Yeah, the guys did a lot of this work. Hannah and the guys, they did a beautiful job. We haven't talked about maintenance yet. She has gardeners that are regular, and I mean, she's very handy herself, and very, very much a part of the landscape. Is out here working right alongside of us all week, so I think we'll just kind of see how it goes. I don't think she's going to need me that often. Let's see what Greg's doing over here. I think that sprinkler was capped originally, and he's screwing on a new head. Oh, he's just raising this up higher so the spray will actually hit the plants. Very good. Okay. And how cool is this, guys? Check out this agave bracteosa. It is variegated. Look at that variegation in there. Isn't that so pretty? I've never seen a variegated one before. Here's another drain. No pooling over here. It's so quiet. Obviously, there's nobody surfing today. The ocean is, I'll show you. See over there? The ocean's really flat too. But yeah, there's a couple of people. Oh, here's a surfer. Yeah. I see a couple of people in the water way down there by the pier, but for the most part, it's pretty empty. Okay, moving along. This was another area that was problematic, but I don't see any pooling water. Oh, this is so good. I'm so glad. All of these tropicals and palms got fed by me too. And I just love that this natural rainwater is just soaking into the ground, and these plants are all getting a meal. Another area of concern. There's a drain right there and no pooling. Very good. And apparently the water just would run off of, see the balcony up there? The water would just come pouring down here and hit this corner and then fill this area. So we put down a really, really thick layer of rock and topsoil, and then more river rock, but no problems to report. All right, let's go take a look back here. My finished Corten steel planter. I showed admirable restraint, wouldn't you say? Did not overplant this, as tempting as it was. I brought this Cameronii from home. This has been a cutting that's been sitting in my yard for, oh my gosh, a couple of months. I think this is one that came from Hannah's installation at Grand Jettos. So yeah, months. And it's not really very red yet because it was in the shade, I think, but it should color up. This is a really hot patio. But yeah, I'm really happy with the planter. I think that looks great. And then we put a beautiful Mangave snow leopard in this pot right here. And then Caesar from Sun Valley brought me this beautiful Bainesii. And then back here we've got our Euphorbia collection and our Yucca. Really cool. Very, very pretty. And this collection of pots, again, I was tempted to really go crazy, but I thought, no, let's keep it modern and simple and clean and contemporary. So I just did one-offs in these pots, which are staged here to keep people from falling off the edge. Really happy with those. So for the next phase, we will be planting out this area, getting rid of these ugly phoriums, all of the phoriums. Here's the fountain that the client bought that we'll be staging somewhere in here. Greg will install the fountain. And then these little cuttings were left over from some of her pots, and I stuck them in the ground right here at the base of the Mediterranean fan palm. This jasmine on the fence here has seen better days, but our client was out here working this whole time cutting the dead wood out, and I gave it a systemic treatment and fertilized it, and I'm really hopeful. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I like the idea of the jasmine here as a buffer from the street, so I'm really hoping that we can rejuvenate it. All right, while I got you guys, let me show you a little preview of what will be the next phase. What do you say? And our clients, they're kind of on the fence right now about when to do phase 2, if they want to jump right on, because I do have some time right now toward the end of April, or if they want to wait until the fall and recover financially from phase one. So I don't know, we'll see. But here, this whole area in the front will be part of phase two. These phoriums will go. And this phorium will go. The agapanthus will get rehomed to the back. I will be getting rid of the Senecio serpens. See, this is what this stuff does. I just can't with that. It's just, I love the color of this plant, but this is what it does. Unacceptable. Oh, how lovely. Some caution tape. Very nice. Get that out of there. So she loves this little agave attenuata, and it's trying, isn't it? So yes, I'll clean that up, and it'll stick around. She likes the bird of paradise, and I don't hate them at all. I mean, they're quite lovely. What I don't like, though, is this at the bottom, how ugly that looks. So I'm on the fence with the birds as far as whether I'll be keeping those or not. And again, many of these agapanthus will find homes in the backyard. Here's another bird. What do you guys think about the birds? I mean, they give some instant gratification with height, right? And they're very California. What do you think? Let me know. Okay, then over here, I'll leave some of this agapanthus because we're going to end my succulent installation right about here at this corner because this property just keeps going. And this area back here with the birds and the agapanthus is lush and full and happy, and I don't feel compelled to do a darn thing back here. I think this is just fine. Here's another pretty stand of agave attenuata. We can probably, maybe, yeah, I'll fluff this area right up here a little, but yeah, the rest of this, I think, is fine. Yeah, so this back side, you can kind of see the jasmine from the street. It's way happier on this side than it is on the inside. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do in here, of course, is a tapestry in front of this wall with, you know, larger plants than what we did inside the pony wall. And more of the contemporary round boulders, but bigger ones out here. This is a much wider bed. And then we'll head to the back and I'll show you what's going to happen back here. I am so excited about this. Okay. Throw away the caution tape. All right, so here we have this beautiful spa and this, you know, shaded private backyard, right? And some beautiful tropicals already in play, don't we? It's pretty, isn't it? So what I'm going to do is add more tropicals back here. A lot of purples and reds and oranges and yellows. We're going to blow this out with more, something fabulous. I think I'll do succulents here. But yeah, all over and through here, all around the spa. Big, beautiful tropical plants. All through here, I'll bring in soil, do a little mounding. The Calleandra is beautiful. And they got little Hawaiian snow bushes back there and Peter Pan agapanthus. She's got some beautiful pottery that I'll stage in the landscape. Beautiful, right? Isn't this neat? A little bit of fake grass, which works because they have a dog. So, you know, I don't have a problem with a little bit of the fake grass. But yes, everywhere you see dirt, just blown out with beautiful tropicals. So yeah, that's the plan. I sure appreciate you guys following us along with us this week and all of your lovely and supportive, as always, comments. Alrighty, this has been me reporting from La Jolla with your grand reveal, and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.